Yo, what is up, Fragrance Familia? We are back here again with another live. It is your boy Johnny Sense here, and I got my beautiful, lovely lady here, and we got a crazy, interesting video for you guys. We're gonna go ahead and give it some time to let some people roll in the meantime. But hopefully, you guys are having a great day, and let's have a good live today. Shout out to my girl over here. She's gonna be featuring in today's live and smelling some of the best cologne fragrances that I have chose. Probably not. But I have chose 5 of the best cologne fragrances that you could be wearing for the beach this year. So we're gonna go ahead and see um, which of the 5, 6 fragrances that I've chose out are gonna be the best ones. The best part, what's gonna make this video super interesting, is gonna be that she will be blind the whole time, and yeah, we're gonna figure out the real deal for these fragrances. You want to go ahead and give them a quick little introduction of who you are and you got any business or something?
Um, my name's Jennifer. Um, business.
What up? Fragrance Familia, what is up? What is up?
Business. We got this. We got balloon business. Go check it out. TikTok is s.j balloons and more.
All right.
I think I don't even remember TBH. Is that?
So if you guys want some balloon decorations, definitely hit her up. She be going crazy with the balloon decorations. But Fragrance Familia, we are here for one reason and one reason only. We're here to talk about fragrances. We're here to talk about smelling good. What is your fragrance of the day today? My fragrance today was Cedrat Boise. Where are you? We just did a little video earlier where we talked about this. She gave her little reactions to it. Uh, Long story short, she smelled it after I had it a full day's wear after work and everything. And she pretty much said that she gave it a 7.5 based on the smell of the dry down. It was okay, but when we freshly sprayed it off, she gave it an 8. So she liked the beginning, the opening more than the dry down. She said it was good for. Well, what did you say? What were your thoughts on the fragrance?
I said it smelled
Let me do
on
it
the
again.
skin. It smelled
Pressure.
sweet, but not like crazy sweet either. It was a
Mm.
little sugary, but like spicy. And then when he sprayed it in the air or on the paper strip, this one, it smelled more spicy, more fresh, aquatic-y. It smells really good. I like it. I said that I could see somebody wearing it like outdoors, like on a, I don't know,
Outdoor mission.
mini golf
You
date
go
or
out on a
something.
camping trip and you trying to bow, bow,
That too.
bow.
But no, I think it smells really good. I definitely did like the dry down, but freshly, I think I liked it more. I think I had set an 8, right?
Off the rip.
Mm-hmm.
7.5 with the dry down, smelling it on the skin. Yeah, so that's a pretty good rating for Cedrop Oise for sure. I would say that sounds about right. But yeah, like you guys saw the title and the thumbnail, we're gonna talk about some of the best colognes that you could be wearing for the beach this year. The best part about these that these are affordable fragrances. These are for the most part clones. They're trying to replicate or imitate very popular fragrances. We got some from a lot of different brands, and yeah, let's go ahead and check them out. So, like it says, we're gonna do a blind testing. So we're gonna have this lovely lady over here sit down and wait. Hold up. No tripping.
Sorry.
Man, we need to get the vibes going. Yeah, y'all know the vibes. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all see the vibes. Today we're going to talk about the best cologne fragrances to wear for the beach this year, man. We got some banging fragrances, but screw what I got to say, you know. I love fragrances, so for the most part, a lot of fragrances are going to be amazing to me. But for somebody who maybe not be as interested into men's fragrances or has a particular taste, this is why we're doing this video. We're going to actually do a breakdown and see out of these colognes which one, in her opinion at least, is the best one that you should be wearing for the beach this year. All these, by the way, are less than 50 bucks and absolute bangers here. Something here for everybody. We got some for the mature man, for the playful guy, and for the young guy, man. Check it out, guys. Let's go ahead and get it. Let's get it. Let's do it. So if you don't mind, take a seat right here. Right here, right here. No, I think you're good. I just don't want the camera to move. But okay, cool. So we see this lovely lady right here, and we got a special video, guys, for you guys today. As you guys see the vibes that we got going on here, we got the beach vibes going. So like I said, and I'll say it one more time, we got some of the best colognes to wear for this year for the beach specifically. We're gonna let her do a blind test and see which of these are the best. So let's get this show going. Go ahead and do the honors. Yes, ma'am. To do a really quick rundown with you guys, since she's got the blindfold, the fragrances that we're going to talk about today is going to be this French Avenue Pinasse. Let me get some of that Pinasse. Pause. Always like and keep it here in the bottle because it's always cool. If this doesn't scream beach vibes, I don't know what does. So we got that one. We got the infamous, very popularized Cod Lodge Island. Pride Marine Red Moon. Cod Lodge Island. French Avenues Pinasse. We got French Avenues Zenith Blue. Fragrance World's Celestia Blue. And lastly, the classic Tarothi Blue. Was there any of the names that you found more interesting to go ahead and spray it first, or should I do a random one?
If I'm being completely honest, I think the only thing I heard was something about a moon, red moon.
Red Moon?
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about Red Moon. So we'll talk about this one right here. This is actually one that I believe she has smelled and she gave it an 8 in the beginning. I've actually brought this. This is one that I've actually brought to the beach last year. I liked it a lot. Perfect in my opinion, but let's see what she thinks about it. Okay, let me get some more strips.
Sounds like it's raining.
It's all in your head now.
Yeah, that sounds like all I heard was red moon.
Alrighty, here you go, the mic. Actually, I'll grab this one. You can grab this one. Here's the strip. And what do you think about the smell? Let us know what you think about the smell. In my opinion, off rip doesn't smell super, super strong.
No, it's not strong.
More on the
It's
subtle side, but it's got a little depth in there.
yep.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm just trying to figure out what it is I'm smelling. It's kind of like aquatic, like peachy, but I don't think it's peach. Like some type of fruit, maybe.
Okay, so kind of fruity.
Yeah,
You getting like a tropical vibe here.
yeah.
Okay. What else?
Mm,
Does it fit the beach setting?
yeah, for sure. I can see why you picked it. Um, it's a little spicy. It's like a mix of like spicy, sweet, um, like aquatic. It smells good though. You said I gave this an 8.
Yes.
Hmm. Oops, I missed. Yeah, I don't know what I'm smelling, but I think it smells really good. Um, I I'd say I'd stay between a 7.5 and an 8, but it does smell good.
7.5 and an 8.
Yes, that made me dizzy.
7.58. 7.58. That's your final rating for this fragrance?
Yes.
Okay, so when it comes to the beach,
Okay.
where do you think in that type of setting this fits best? Date night, nighttime, daytime, playing volleyball, walking on the beach? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking tiki bar.
Tiki bar, ready to get some drinks going.
Mhm. Yeah, like tiki bar, I could definitely see kind of more like nighttime versus daytime.
Okay, probably both for sure,
Yeah, like I can see both, but
but more to
more,
the night.
yes.
Okay, okay, I can see that for sure. I can see that for sure. 7.58. That's the rating that we got for French Avenue's Pride Red Moon Marine. And this is supposed to smell like Prada's Ocean EDT, a very popular complementing fragrance, very versatile blue type of fragrance as well.
Was that what that one was?
Hmm.
Okay, cool.
The next one we'll go with Zenith Blue by French Avenue. What is up, Fragrance Familia? Turn up. Mmm. Okay, what do you think about this one right here?
Mm,
Give us some of the sauce on this one.
this one, I guess I'm also getting like fruity tropical. Um, but I feel like this one smells a little more like more powdery.
Okay,
Um,
it's got a buttload of lavender in there. Lavender can
yeah.
come off as kind of florally and powdery,
Okay.
soapy, fresh,
Yep. That's literally what I smell.
fresh and clean.
Yep.
Okay, do you see it good for the beach?
Yeah, for sure. Maybe more poolside.
Poolside, okay, that's what I
Mhm.
like to hear. Okay, poolside type of action. Maybe
Yeah.
hanging out by the lazy river.
Mhm.
All right, and from a scale of 1 to 10, what do you give it?
I give it a 7.2.
Okay, and what type of guy or guys do you see wearing this type of fragrance?
One type like outside of the beach.
Yeah, yeah, because there's all sorts of guys that go to the beach.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
So do you see this more for like the younger man, all ages, older,
Um, I'm thinking like young for sure.
a young buck?
Yeah,
Maybe what age? What age range?
like 17 to 23.
I was gonna say 18 to 25. Yeah, around that
Mm,
age would be perfect.
yeah.
I think even up into 35, you can be wearing this fragrance,
Yeah, for sure.
but definitely more perfect for the 18 to 25. And this one is supposed to be heavily inspired by and very close to the Dior Sauvage EDT. And your final rating was
I believe I said 7.2.
7.2. So you like the first one more so far?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. We'll go ahead and keep it moving. Keep it moving. We'll talk about this one right here because this one definitely, in my opinion, screams yacht. Yacht! Beach type of vibes. Money.
And get all these smells out of my nose.
Uh-huh. Alrighty, French Avenue's Penis. What are your thoughts on this one right here?
Mm.
Okay.
It's
Got it on my fingers.
giving. Smells really good.
It's giving what?
It's giving. It's giving Dolce Gabbana light blue.
Okay.
Like I smell, mm, like maybe some lime, like lime, lemon.
Citrus, musky,
But I'm also
bluey
getting
type of.
like minty kinda.
Ding ding ding.
Ooh, mojito.
Okay, yeah, there you go. Little mojito type of action.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I can get that for sure.
Okay. Yeah, this is definitely a mojito.
Perfect for the beach. If you're a
Yes.
mojito fan, you like going to the beach and you like getting mojitos, something refreshing, something kind of fruity, citrusy. You know, I wouldn't say this one's sparkling, but refreshing, kind of like a drink would be. Not
Yes.
icy nature, but you can almost kind of get that vibe. Okay, so yeah, that sounds like perfect for the beach. Do you see what type of guy do you see this would fit best for?
Mm, I don't know, but whoever you are, you're gonna be attractive with this.
From a,
Extra attractive.
extra attractive. Okay, wow. That's a really good positive reaction there. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting that one. It is a really refreshing, lively, um, beautiful, musky, fruity, citrusy, little bit of woods type of fragrance, maybe a little bit of ambers in the background.
Mm,
This one is supposed to be inspired by a popular niche fragrance. Maybe you guys heard of the Louis Vuitton Pacific Chill. This doesn't smell exactly like it because when you look at the notes, it doesn't have the apricot and some of the other things, but it pretty much has a lot of the base of what's in there. French Avenue pretty much did their thing on that one. What would you rate it from a scale 1 to 10?
mm, I give it. I don't want to give a super high rating, but let's go for an 8.5.
Oh wow, 8.5. Jeez. What do you like about this fragrance so much?
I don't know. It just smells like refreshing. Like it's like a sweet, refreshing, not too sweet. Um, I don't know. Like it just smells good. Like a nice mojito. um, yeah, it's kind of like comforting if I'm being honest. Like I could, like, let's say you, right? You're wearing this, and I'm just there, like, oh, it smells really good. Um,
What type of scenario specifically in the beach do you think this would fit the best for?
walk on the beach.
A walk on the beach.
Yeah.
Okay. The actual bottle looks like a yacht. I think this is called a little pinnace boat. That's why it's called like that. Sailboat almost. So I could see that. That's definitely like the sort of action I get with this one. Almost like you guys are going for a little, what's it called? Swimming with the dolphins trip where they take you out in the little boat and you go swim with dolphins. I could see something like that. You know, you out in the ocean, you get in that marine smell, the wind, you can hear the seagulls in the air. You got maybe a nice little mojito in your hand. Oh yeah.
Okay, okay. I pictured it.
You got the seagulls caw, 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 trying to get in your chips, and and you're like geet, and you wafting it, and the lady right next to you is like, dang, that guy smells good. Yeah, perfect for the beach. In my opinion, I would give this one like a 7.8. It's cool. It's not bad. It doesn't really move me crazy, but definitely a solid, good fragrance for sure. One that I am not sad that I don't have in my collection. I'm glad that I have something like this. You know, it's got some black currant, some mint, I believe some orange, and some other citruses, maybe grapefruit, and some musk and ambroxan in there. Yeah,
Hmm.
very nice indeed. I can see where you get the the light blue sort of eyes from Dolce Gabbana.
Hmm.
Okay, so 8.5, that is the highest one yet. And that is our number three. We'll go ahead and go with number four with this classic right here, Rothy's Blue. And yeah, guys, you guys see the vibes going on here. We're talking about specifically beach fragrances here, man. You know, we're gonna talk anything about walking on the beach, hopping on boats, maybe, going on walks, nighttime vibes, all this stuff, guys. You know, these are all perfect as you guys will see. Perfect for the beach.
Hmm.
All right, what are your thoughts on the Afnan Tarathi Blue?
Oh, got that way too close to my nose. Um, it's like I like it, but I don't.
You like it, but you don't.
Yeah.
So it's a like, but not a love.
Yeah.
Okay, and why is that?
Mm,
What makes this one different from the other fragrances that maybe you don't like as much?
there's something in there that I'm not a huge fan of.
Okay.
I I feel like I know. Like,
Right now we're
um,
talking about the Afnan Tarathi Blue, seeing what her thoughts are on for the beach. But what do you pick that you say that you don't like so much? Is it like the spiciness? Is it the muskiness? Is it too punchy? Stings the nostrils a little bit? What's going on here?
yeah, there's like a spicy smell, but I don't know what it is.
Ginger.
Ginger.
It is a whole lot of ginger. This
It is a
fragrance
lot.
has ambers, sweet ambers. You got some woody action going on here, almost like a grapefruit as well. I believe it's like an orange and some other citrus in the top note. Um, trying to imitate the Bulgari Tiger scent profile, and Broxton in here. And yeah, a whole lot of fresh spiciness coming from that ginger, really.
Okay, I was gonna ask, like, what notes is the ginger in? Top, middle,
It's gonna be in the middle.
in the middle?
uh
Okay.
So
So
you'll
it'll
probably smell
definitely
it
die
throughout.
down a little bit.
Mm,
It won't be as strong.
as strong for
Yeah,
sure. In the beginning, it definitely comes out very punchy.
yeah.
You got that ambroxan, heavy ginger, and those citruses as well.
What else does it have in there? If you don't mind me asking.
What other citruses?
No, like I guess just like what other ingredients is there in this one?
That amber, woods, ginger, ambroxan, musk. Yeah, that's
That's
it.
it.
That's it.
So it's ginger.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of ginger.
Okay. All right.
hmm Actually, I think this one in particular does have other spices in there. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, the original Bulgari definitely has specifically ginger. Now that I remember, this one actually does have, I believe, some spices in the base notes. So it doesn't say specifically. Definitely, ginger is gonna be one of them.
I feel like it's got some citrus in there.
Yeah, yeah. I said citrus.
Did you? I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Very punchy fragrance for sure.
Like grapefruit.
Um, do you see this for the beach though?
Um, on the beach, maybe not. More like a dinner, like after the beach. I
Okay.
could definitely see that.
After the beach.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, after the beach. Like, what do you mean?
Like, you're at the beach all day and then you go
You go
home.
back, wash up, maybe gonna go have some dinner or something.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, and for what age group do you see this fits better for?
I feel like this is a little more mature
Mm-hmm.
than any other one. So I could definitely see this like 28 and up.
I agree.
Yeah,
This is
around there.
definitely gonna be on the more mature side compared to the other fragrances. It has a little bit of classiness in here, almost like a slightly dress up. But
Mm-hmm.
you can wear it for something like this. If you're wearing like a beach shirt, white under, you're about to go walk at the pier or something like that. Yeah,
Something
totally.
like that for sure.
And what do you rate it
Rating.
from a scale to 10?
Um, I give it a 7.
A 7. Alrighty.
Yes.
Yo, what is up, my boy? What's up, fam? Fragrance Time 3000 in the building. What's up, my friend? Long time no see, bro. It's been a minute. We're trying to hop back on these lives. Hopefully, we're going to continue doing this like we did before. Appreciate you for popping in. What's your scent of the day today, fam? My scent of the day today was Cedrat Boise. It was a little bit chillier today. We had some cloudy weather. I think the hottest was like 67 or something like that. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna put on some Cedrat Boise today. And today, my good sir, we are talking about some niche fragrances for the beach. Not niche fragrances, but just clone fragrances perfect for the beach. Yes, sir. So, what was your scale, or what was your final rating for Afnan's Tarathi Blue?
I said 7.
A 7. Okay.
Yeah.
So we got a 7. So it's not a hate, it's not a dislike, but it's
Uh,
clearly not a love.
yeah.
In this channel we see that 8 is great. 8 is almost like the prerequisite, I would say, to even really be like, okay, yeah, that might be a fragrance that I'm actually really into. 7s for me, in my opinion, seem to be like, you know, like a like, not a hate. So you have to personally try it so you get your own experience and see if maybe it's a higher number for you, or it might be even lesser than a 7, so maybe not even worth
Mm-hmm.
trying or buying. So that's why I always say try it before you buy. And yeah, that was the Afnan Tarathi Blue. My only gripe or my biggest disclaimer for this fragrance is that when you do first get it, she said that it was very strong and punchy in the beginning because of that ginger note. In the beginning, it's like all these ambroxans, citruses, and fresh spicinesses are not blended super well, so they're very punchy and almost kind of messy smelling in the beginning. But after a week, I would say a month more, and even longer after a year, oh man, it becomes a great banger. I think this is only less than $30, but I agree, it's probably about a 7. Great for the older man who probably wants to dress up, going to the beach. Got his little boot thing. He probably got a little
Ooh.
drop top, or maybe he's driving one of those slingshot cars. At night, something like that. Yes, sir. Cedrop is great. She gave it a 8.2 on the opening. That is one of the highest rating fragrances that she's had on the channel. But for those of you guys who are just now hopping in as well, surprisingly, this Valerie has been a hidden gem for her because she has given this an 8.5, which has been the highest rated fragrance that she has smelled in my collection so far. And this one, really quick, is supposed to be Pacific Chill for less. Doesn't smell exactly like it, doesn't have all the notes, but you pretty much get like the most of it. I would say like about like 70 to 80% of that you get right here. And you wore Tom Ford's Ebony Femme, my man. Heck yeah, that sounds like a heck of a fragrance right there. I've heard it myself. I'm a fan of the smokier, instancey type of fragrances. I believe that one has ebony wood, which I have smelled in other fragrances before. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I haven't really gotten my nose on that one. Let us know from a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate Ebony Femme? And if you could give like a quick little description, that would be awesome just to let us know. But yeah, that's definitely one that I have my eye on that I definitely will smell sooner than later. Yes, sir. Shout out to Fragrance Time 3000. Y'all go show him some love. Y'all go see him. He definitely likes his niche fragrances for sure. The next one we're going to talk about, another cologne that could be really good for the beach, is going to be this Fragrance World's Celestia Blue. Interesting bottle. It almost looks like you got like little Saturn, little blue Earth, little something going on here, right? And this fragrance, amazingly, for like 20, $30, man. Oh, man. You guys wouldn't believe it, but this is pretty much Jeremy's Fragrance Office for Men. This is Fragrance World's version of it. And let's see what she thinks about it. Let's see if it's even worth bringing it to the beach this year. Alrighty, as far as I remember, this one has some florals in there, also ambroxan kind of heavy right here in the mid. So you definitely get some musky, almost a little salty, punchy amber, some citruses. I believe there's some orris in here, and some ambers, some sweet ambers. I don't know. I haven't smelled Office for Men. I like the guy, but I just don't see myself spending almost $300 on that type of fragrance, especially when I got the smell from Fragrance World. And I'm like, yeah, I'd probably just get this. I'm sure his quality is gonna be better, right? But I know a lot of times with these influencers, they charge an arm and a leg for these fragrances, man. They really do. And respect to them, but man, sometimes I feel like they be taxing a little too much. But yeah, what are your thoughts on this one, on Celestia Blue?
Mm,
Yo, shout out to 5B Inica Sprays. Shout out to you, my guy. Hopefully you having a great day. Hopefully everybody's having a great day. Let me know what your scent of the day today is, fam. Today I was just saying we walking Cedra Boise. Homegirl gave it an 8.2 off of opening spray, and the dry down when she smelt it, she gave it a 7.5. But what are your thoughts on Celestia Blue, real quick?
I feel like I can smell a good bit of powderiness.
Powderiness, okay.
Um,
Shout out to the Oris, little iris action. There's some other florals in there too. I don't think exactly says in the original. It just says like in the note breakdown florals. Um, but yeah,
like
jasmine. I would think a little jasmine in there.
powdery, a little spicy. Um,
Spicy for sure. Fresh, spicy.
yeah, it's like a good balance of whatever is in there.
Just a good balance of
Yeah,
smell.
yeah. Like
Okay, do
it's
you?
not too spicy, it's not too powdery because I feel like too powdery like smells cheap. Um,
Hmm, I would say grandma like sometimes, but yeah.
yeah, grandma. I don't like grandma smells.
Okay.
um,
Yeah, there's definitely some citruses up there, like I said, in Broxton, so it is a little punchy nature as well. Do you pick anything in particular, maybe? Said powdery, that's good. Yeah, I can see that.
yeah. You said no. Is there like All right, we said there's. Is there something like green in there? Like
Green. Off the top of my head, I don't think so. Here, let's look it up real quick. Let's look it up real quick. I'll show you guys as well. And we're talking about where is it? We're talking about Celestia's Blue right here. Real quick again, which is supposed to be Fragrance World's version of Jeremy's fragrance Office for Men, his most popular fragrance from his line. And yeah, this is the Celestia Blue right here. A lot of ambers, woodies, citrusy, musky, fresh, spicy, a little bit of animalic. We like these ratings right here. 4.47. You guys see a very versatile fragrance, more of a like than a dislike. You know, these are things that I like to look into when I'm picking out fragrances to look into myself, you know. So when I was researching this one before I bought it, of course, I was looking at these things and I was like, yeah, this could be something that I could definitely rock with. Um, this is not the exact note breakdown when I actually got the fragrance. I got the box here somewhere. When I do an actual review for it, I guess I'll look for it. But what I remember is for sure that the notes that are on the box that says the note breakdown for that fragrance is not the same as uh as what you get in Fragrantica. It's actually closer to the Office for Men when you guys look up Office for Men Jeremy fragrance as like the floral bouquet. But you guys definitely get some bergamot, some ambroxan. We know Jeremy Fragrance likes his Dior Sauvage and his Aventus by Creed. So I'm sure you're gonna get some resemblance here. I personally don't really get much of that. I personally feel like I get more of like a Lamensite sort of vibe. I think it's because the ambers, the ambroxan, you know, the woods and the citrus probably gives it like that. But yeah, some woody notes, ambergris, jasmine, amber, patchouli, whatever a cash alox is. I mean, I like cash a lot, but I don't know what a cash alox is. And definitely some musk up in there too. But yeah, so do you think this is a good fragrance for the beach?
um for the beach,
Yeah, or compared to the other ones, like nah.
I think this is more for like you know how sometimes it be raining at the beach. You need to have like a little backup plan, like an indoor thing, or
Okay.
stay home, watch a movie or something.
Okay.
I think
That's
this is what it's giving.
okay. Okay.
Hmm.
So you're at the beach, and unfortunately, you got like that rainy day. So you're gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna go hit up some things inside of the resort. Maybe hit the gym. Maybe go try out a restaurant or something. Keep it more
Hmm.
indoors. This is the fragrance that you see. Okay.
Yes.
For what age group do you think this fragrance would fit best for? The younger cat or the older cat, maybe?
I feel like it'd be good for like an in between. So not too young and not too old. Um, let's go between 25, 24, and 34.
Okay, I can see that. So
Mm-hmm.
slightly for a more mature person,
Mm-hmm.
25 to 35, I could definitely see. This one's got a little patchouli in the background, and usually patchouli I see in the fragrances definitely brings in a lot more of that masculine vibe than like a cedar wood, a cleaner wood. So yeah, and then from a scale 1 to 10, what would you give this fragrance right here?
I would give it. I give it a solid 8.
A solid 8. Y'all heard it
Mm-hmm.
first from her. 8 is great. 8 is great. That is not bad. Compared to the Tarathi Blue, which you gave a what, 7.5? 7.2? Something like that. It was like a 7 something. So the Afnan Tarathi Blue seems to be the lowest rating one so far. And I agree. I think they both have a little bit of similarities, but man, like the sweetness and the ambers in here definitely brings in like a slightly more unique, almost. I think they both are luxurious, but I would say that this one does bring in um, a little bit more umph, like a little bit something more different to the table. This one is just a little bit more basic, fresh spiciness, woods, ambers. Uh, this one is definitely a little bit more unique in my opinion, for sure. So 8, that's great.
8 is great.
Hey, 5 pound ink hand sprays, a Fragcom legend. Shout out to you, my boy. We love the Fragcom. We love all the legends, man. Appreciate all the support and everything, y'all, man. Y'all go show Fragrance Time 3000s, 5 pound, 5 bin, 5. How do I even say that? 5 bins cat sprays, man. Y'all go show them some love, man. Y'all go show them some love, man. They gonna give y'all the real deal, man. They gonna give y'all the real sauce for sure. I did do a video with Jeremy and hung out with Ashton one weekend. Bro, that's fine as hell, man. How's Jeremy? I know he's probably tall as hell, ain't he? Something like that, man. But hey, that's dope as hell. What do you think about his fragrance? You mess with it, or have you smelled this one right here? 8 is straight. 8 is straight. I definitely need to smell the real thing because shout out to Alberto Morias. He's the one who helped him make his fragrance line and whatnot. Absolute legend in the game. We already know, man, he makes some bangers. Bangers. Freestyle. Oh, yeah, we freestyle, man. Bro, we literally in the booth smelling good with the fam. With the man with the nah, hold on. We doing fragrance reviews right now, my boy. Shit, I'm about to mess it up. Bro, she been blindfolded for a minute, dude. When we
Yeah,
get
I'm
this
like falling
blindfold
asleep.
off of her, she literally gonna be like, what's that meme? Like that meme where it's like, psh, flash bang, god dang. Then she go, she go. That's gonna be pretty funny to watch, honestly. She is a trooper, man. Shout out to her, man. You want to let them know real quick? What's your name?
My name is Jennifer.
Where can they find you at?
Um,
Not on OnlyFans.
not on that.
I'm so dead. But yeah, she a real trooper, man. We really hoping that she don't pass out, bro. Oh God, oh God.
And I'm like,
What's up, my man? Soprano Fro Life 777. Shout out to you. What is up, Fragrance Familia? We are turning up. We are turning up. We are getting ready for spring. The pollen is finally leaving. Shout out to the rain wiping this pollen off. It has been killing a youngin' out here, man. Throat all itchy, sneezing all day. Absolute horrible mess, man. But right now, this video that we're talking about, now that we're heading into the warmer weather right now, you see the vibes. You see the vibes. You know, we getting ready for the beach and we getting ready for these beaches. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's what we're here doing it for. And appreciate all you guys showing some love right now for sure. Soprano for life. If you want to let us know, bro, what's your son of the day today, man? We would love to hear. Today, my son of the day was Cedra Boise, a niche classic banger, man. You already know. And if you don't know, hit your nose on it. We got one more, bro. We got one more. We got one more, and then she gonna take her break. All right. We give her one more. We'll give her one more. Hey, for the game, bro. Another high five, bro. Hey, I think she can see. I think how many fingers I got?
If my intuition is right, you have 4.
She count. She see 2. But all right, y'all right, man. Y'all right. We need to give her a break. So let's go and talk about the last one right here. I saved one of the best ones for last, man. This has been a very popular fragrance, and in my opinion, it deserves all the hype that it gets, man. The quality, the performance, the longevity, the quality of the smell, the beautifulness of the bottle. I like that sheet, man.
Okay.
Nice quality bottle. And yeah, I'm already knowing. But let's see what she thinks about this last fragrance, Cod Lodge Island. Ooh.
That sounded like a good spray.
Yeah, that was a good spray. Pressurized. Man, this is some pressure for sure. Perfect for the beach, in my opinion, man. Perfect for the beach. But let's see what you got to say about it. What are your thoughts on Cod Lodge Island right here? Mm-hmm.
If you
Mm-hmm.
like pina colada.
Yep.
That's literally what I smell.
Yep.
It's like a creamy, pineapple-y, like sweet and fresh. Very, very beach vibe.
Very beachy vibe.
Mm-hmm.
If I could describe this fragrance in 2 words, that's literally what I would say. Pina colada in the most best way possible.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if you made a pina colada and then you topped it off with sexiness on top. That's what you get with this fragrance, bro. Again, if you like pina coladas, definitely brings you into that tropical nature, brings you into that beach sort of vibe. I personally like pina coladas, shaved ice and something like that. So if that's your thing, I think that this fragrance is definitely should probably be a no-brainer. Definitely a blind buy worthy. If you like pina coladas like that, I was a little timid myself because I knew this one is supposed to be heavily inspired by Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Beau Le Parfum, right? Got some iris in there, giving it almost like a little sophistication in there, like iris normally does. A little bit of powderiness. You almost get like this pineapple vibe. You got some coconut in there, man. Some tonka bean giving it that vanilla. It's almost delectable, delicious, drinkable.
Oh
Oh, you
yes.
got this on? She gonna be sucking on something.
A
And
nice
not
tall
just the
glass of
straw.
pina colada.
Hell yeah. Okay, so you definitely think it's beach worthy. What type of situation in the beach specifically do you think this would fit best for?
Rated E or rated R? I'm just kidding. Um, it's a good question. I can definitely see this in multiple locations. Like for sure on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
Um
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
like walking down, I don't know, the pier. Um at a bar.
Damn near
everywhere.
anywhere. Damn near anywhere. This just
Yeah,
screams beach vibes.
for sure.
Definitely playful. In my opinion, this is a scent that's playful. For what age group do you think this fits best for? Do you think any age type of man can wear this, or do you think this one's better for the younger
You know,
playboy? Maybe. What do you
I
think?
feel like this would actually be okay for young and older people. I wouldn't
Mm,
specifically be like, oh, like since it's like sweet or like fresh and subtle, it would go more for like a young person. I feel like this could definitely go for like older guys as well, but more like a clean business casual type man, if that makes sense. I don't know.
probably somebody probably who's a little bit more maybe more upkept.
Yes.
Maybe a lot like maybe not like me right now where you just like got looking scruffy, looking a little rough on the edges. Somebody who's like clean, well put together. Yep,
Yes.
yep, yep.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yep. Shout out to the iris in this fragrance. Definitely brings in, like I said, like a little bit of sophistication and class. Brings not like your typical playful that just like, fruity, immature almost. This one gives in a little bit more like, hey, I like to have fun, but I'm also about my business too. And for final rating, scale 1 to 10, what would you give this fragrance?
Uh, I'd probably give it a 9. I'm not gonna lie.
Perfect. That's what I wanted to hear. I was thinking, I was like, is this it
Is it
better be
legit?
based on that reaction. It better be. So y'all heard it here first and y'all heard it live. This is her highest rating fragrance out of the ones that we just talked about. And this is the highest rating cologne that she has given out of all the colognes that I have in my collection. This is the only one that I know as of right now. She hasn't smelled everything, but as of right now, this is the highest one. She gave a 9. 9 is fine. 9 is
9 is fine. It's
fine. Fine. And this is great, man. This is slightly a little bit above um, great. If you're the type of person that you don't like sweet fragrances, you don't like coconut, you just can't get down with coconut. This is a little bit fresher iris, not like the Dior Homme. So if it's not super makeupy like it is in Dior Homme Intense, but if you guys are like florals or not for me, bro, well then this is probably not for you. But other than that, a sweet banger, dude. Perfect, perfect for the beach. This
Mhm.
is personally one that I will be bringing to the beach. Moving on, this is one that I have brought last year. She gave this one a 7.58. This is her highest rating one. And the second highest rating one that she gave for the beach was French Avenue's Penis. So these are the top two that she gave the highest rating for. Okay. And that was the final verdict for the colognes, the best colognes to wear and to bring for the beach. You can definitely take off your blindfold now.
Okay.
I think that people are tired of seeing you getting tortured by this blindfold. You definitely have been having this blindfold for like,
For a
god dang,
good
like damn near
minute.
40 minutes.
I don't even want to take it off. I'm scared. Oh, that's really bright.
Yee.
uh,
All right, so in my opinion, the best fragrances that you can bring to the beach this year, if you want something a little bit more versatile, if you just want to buy one that'll work, this one, in my opinion, it's a blue. Blue Freshies always get the job done. This one's gonna smell like Prada's Ocean EDT right here. Okay, we got the Pinnace. This one smells like 70-80% of Pacific Chill. A lot of minty, grapefruit, orangey sort of action, musky and Broxin. Did I say mint and black currant? A little bit fruitiness coming in here as well. Nice mojito type of action going on here. And then the best, definitely Kalaj Island. Pina colada sort of vibes, very delectable and delicious. Yeah, those are the three that I would recommend. The other ones that we talked about, the one that got the least rating with only a 7
Yeah.
was the Afnan. The one that she gave a little bit higher, that was a little bit of a hidden gem, was the Celestia Blue. Those are more for the mature one. And then this one's like your Dior Sauvage. So definitely one that you can bring that should work. But for the beach specifically, if you're trying to give off those sort of vibes and whatnot, this one, this one,
Seems blurry.
and or this one. That girl's blurry. She cannot see. Give it a second for your eyes to adjust. Thank you so much, man. We appreciate you for your honest thoughts. Honestly, man, that was great. That was honestly great. Uh, Shout out to Jennifer for out here showing some love and hustling it. Not a lot of people would be blindfold willingly like that. So yeah, big shout outs to her. Big shout out to everybody who popped in here, man. We appreciate all the love and support, man. You guys have been awesome. Bro, I need to go to the beach as well. I don't know, it's looking a little bit tough and money's a little bit tighter this year, but you know, we going to try. And these fragrances, if you can't even make it to the beach and you're going to your local watering hole or something like that, man, these fragrances are good enough to give you almost those beachy sort of vibes right there, man. We'll give a nice round of applause for Jennifer right here, man. You have been doing awesome. We're definitely going to bring her a little bit more often. I think she's really good in giving females perspective on these fragrances. You know, she did really good with the Cedra Boise. I honestly wasn't thinking that she was really going to give the rating that she did because Cedra Boise is really good. It is a little bit more on the nichier side compared to Ventus because it does get compared a lot to it. And the leather sometimes can be off-putting to some people because of the animalic nature, but we saw it here with her. She definitely liked it. So that's what I'm talking about. Like sometimes you think, hey, this fragrance is a like, not a love. But you know, like you'd be like, I don't think this one may get compliments or this one may not be for dates or whatnot. Well, she gave really good examples. She said that it's good for dates, but depends on the date that you go with, and that's absolutely right. Uh, you could wear it for a dinner date per se, but I think for a picnic, you know, outdoors is what she said. Those type of dates, you know, I could definitely see that being a better fit for that type of fragrance, man. So yeah, shout out to you. We appreciate you guys. If you guys like her or want to see more content with her, definitely leave a comment, subscribe, guys, and we'll definitely have her here more often. I definitely want to do a video with her since she hasn't smelled all the fragrances to let her just kind of like go free run wild and be like, I'm gonna be like, hey, choose 5 that grab your attention like instantly, you know, and then we'll let her pretty much rate those and rank those.
Follow me.
No, no, no. But yeah, that was that fragrance video. Appreciate you. If you want to go ahead and take your break, you're good.
Okay. I'm like, I think I can see better with this eye than this eye. This
Yeah,
one's the blurry one.
Yeah, go ahead and do your thing, man. We're gonna do another fragrance video coming up, most likely over the weekend. We're gonna talk about the Dua brand. Have you guys heard about the Dua brand? Do you guys know who the Dua brand is? They're based off in LA. They make these cool little 30 ml 1 ounce bottles. These are extraits. This one right here is the Aventus Absolute. Really close. A decent brand to look into if you like, you know. Nice little pressurized atomizers as well, man. We love the pressure here on this channel. Oh man, Creed Aventus Absolute, man. That beautiful, smoky vetiver, citruses, fruits, almost darkish woods. A date night, fall, winter banger, man. One from the Dua brand, Poseidon's Absolute Elixir. They make cool little bottles. The only problem with them is, like I said, they make 34 mLs, 1.1 fluid ounce bottles. These are extrait de parfums and they are pretty strong. This is a decent brand, better than Alt in my opinion in terms of their quality bottles and everything. However, this is also, you can find them on the doabrand.com. They have deals going on all the time, so you can definitely get a bottle like this for like 30 bucks. I think max 60 for like their upper echelon ones. This was one that I got that smelled really good or pretty good off rip. Didn't really need much time for it to get to the beastly level that it needs to be. Some of these other fragrances that I've had for them that are definitely a little bit more synthetic. For example, the Dark's Guilt. This is supposed to be Gucci Guilty's the Black Edition. Okay, this one has a lot of green notes in here, so it's perfect for the springtime. A lot of lavender, fresh, barbershoppy type of smell here, and definitely some masculine vibes here as well. A nice, beautiful fragrance, but one that may need definitely a little bit, like a month, if not a little bit more, for that synthetic nature to die down a little bit. But yeah, we'll definitely make a video about this brand. Definitely one cool to talk about. But yeah, if you guys have any other ideas that you guys want me to do for little videos, maybe bring her. I'll definitely bring in some other females too to get other people's perspectives. I'm gonna try to be out here a little bit more in the streets as well and try to do like a little bit more like live, like street interviews type of that nature, you know. And yeah, so many fragrances to talk about, so many more fragrances to smell. What do you guys recommend for the month of April? We're the eighth day into April. Like I said, the pollen's dying down, the heat is coming back up. Right now, we're dealing with like a little fluctuating weather where now it's a little bit cold. It was like super hot like a week ago. So yeah, now that the warmer weather's coming up, dudes, people are gonna start bringing out their summer bringers. The warmer weather fragrances out here. So let us know what you guys recommend and what are you guys excited to wear for this spring, summer coming up. The last live that we had, I had Diego Torres. Shout out to him, man. He put us on the Prisma brand. I don't know if you guys heard of the Prisma parfums. That person, I believe the perfumer was like Isaac, I think Isaac something. He supposedly was the creator behind the whole a lot of the city rhythm fragrances, and apparently he branched off, did his own thing. And shout out to the Prisma Parfums brand. So we definitely saw some fragrances on the last live that seemed very interesting. I'm definitely very curious about. Definitely seemed like some nice spring summer bangers. So I'm gonna definitely get some sample of those and let you guys know what is up. But I'm gonna go ahead and give it a few minutes. If you guys have any questions, anything you guys would like to discuss or say, if you guys want to do a quick little fragrance battle, just let me know right now. We can do that right now, right quick. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and have to call that a live for today because believe it or not, y'all, man, it's been a struggle these couple days. We hear a lot of stuff going on. I just kind of still settling into the new crib. We just fixed the dining table that got broken, and yeah, just a lot of shiznit going on. So I'm trying to grind and try to make stuff happen here for you guys for sure. I love you guys. I definitely appreciate all the love and support, man. The Fragcom is beautiful. You guys are more than welcome. Fragrance Familia, we are here. Shout out to everybody who hopped in the live, who commented Fragrance Time 3000. Y'all definitely check him out, man. He's been supporting since day one, man. Great dude, great dude. We had big Fracom legend, 5B Inaka Sprays, man. Shout out to him, definitely showing some love today. Said what's up, and we had Soprano for life too, bro. So Vegas Familia, you guys are awesome. If there's nothing else to say, we'll leave it here. I can definitely throw on a song if you guys want, or we can react to a video real quick. Maybe we can do that real quick. Let's do. Let's see if anybody said best fragrances for the beach, man. Okay. Let's watch this video over here with my man FB Fragrances, He's been in the game, he's been very popular, especially with the young bucks. Y'all may know about him. He made this almost about a year ago.
Right now are over 350 bottles of fragrances. But you don't care about just any fragrances. You have made it extremely clear from my most recent video that you care specifically about which fragrances are the best for the summer. With that being
I need that.
these are the 10 best summer fragrances in my collection. To make sure that
Bam,
there is something for everybody on this
bam,
top 10 list, I
bam.
make sure there is a mix of cheap, designer, and niche summer fragrances, all being a straight 10 out of 10. At the number 10 spot is Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Beau Le Parfum. I own Paradise
Had to, bro. We just talked about that. If you guys don't have
fresh fragrance from Jean Paul Gaultier, if you don't like coconut, you will absolutely hate this fragrance because to me, a cream.
facts, man, look, real recognized real, gang. Listen, fam. Le Beau Le Parfum has been hyped and hyped for good reason, man. It is a perfect fragrance for the beach, for the summer. It just brings in those tropical vibes. You know what I mean? And yeah, I mean it's almost like a no-brainer. And if you guys just don't like your sweet fragrances and you guys don't like coconut, a little milky, lactonic, almost sort of nuance going on, well then this may not be a fragrance for you. But if this sounds delicious, well, it absolutely is. You heard the lady; she gave it a 9.
Especially in the opening, it dries down to almost kind of a vanilla tonka bean, slightly nuttiness in the dry down. I love the dry down too, but that opening is just a straight burst of coconut. This fragrance is not refined at all. It's meant to just be in your face, fun, super loud. I think this is actually best for going out and clubbing.
If you guys don't want to spend that money and get it for like less than 40 or about 40,
there's probably going to be some 35-year-old that comments that this is their favorite fragrance after I say this, but I truly do think this is a young man's fragrance and no one else's really. I'm talking 16 to like 22. It just smells so youthful and sweet. As my younger brother once said when he smelled this for the first time, this smells like a 7-Eleven Slurpee. Like, those super synthetic, almost gummy bear tasting Slurpee snow cones? That's what this fragrance smells like. Synthetic, not natural. It's meant to be bright in your face and just really out there, which I love. But don't expect this to be refined or sophisticated. At the number 9 spot is a fragrance I picked up about a month ago, but I have been absolutely loving it, and that is Club de Nuit Milestone. This is a very underrated Duke fragrance, and the Duke is of Creed Milliston Imperial.
Womp, womp, womp. Sorry, my good sir, but this is where I may have to disagree with you. Now, Millicene Imperial by Creed is an absolutely beautiful fragrance. I need that sucker in my collection. It is freaking awesome. A niche fragrance, must try for sure. Uh, Compliment getter, very versatile, very mass appealing, easy fragrance, man. Fruity, salty, lemony. Got a little iris going on here, some little woods in the background. The only issue with this fragrance is that it's also a little bit on the lighter side. So the Creed is probably going to cost like $300 for the actual bottle for a fragrance that will only last you maybe like 5-6 hours. But the quality, the juice is absolutely immaculate. So when I went and got the Club the Nut, Club the Nuit milestone, I have it in my collection. I actually have a bud of mine. He's borrowing it right now. Uh, it's just not it, bro. I was really excited because I was like, man, Millicene Imperial for like 20-30 bucks, bro. I have to. If it's anywhere near it, it's gonna be an absolute banger. Unfortunately, it's not. It has this marine note in the Club de Nuit milestone that's very, very synthetic, almost celery like. Okay. So it is a cool fragrance. I could see the resemblance and I could see what some people might like about it. But honestly, it's very screechy. And I've gave it some time, years, and it almost seems like that screechy vibe just kind of stays in the background a little bit still. So that's why it's one that I will say you could skip that one for sure. Okay. It has a cult, there's some people that definitely like that fragrance and it does what it needs to do. But I think for the same price of money, you can spend it on something else with better quality in the fragrance. So yeah, we'll go ahead and skip this one because this one is not it.
Which I in at the number 8 spot is a timeless classic fragrance that really has just been forgotten
Yep.
about on social
One
media.
that I definitely hyped up for
I
Easter,
think this fragrance just
perfect
is
for
a cool
spring.
fragrance. Like to young guys, I just don't think this fragrance is really going to stand out. But if you're slightly older, or maybe you're younger, but you really do want to come across as a gentleman during the summertime as well, Pronalon EDT is that guy.
Yep.
It is that fragrance. I've always described this as like smelling freshly washed linen sheets. It's soapy, it's powdery, it's a little bit musky in the dry down. It's really sexy. It's super fresh iris fragrance, honestly. I'm usually not a huge fan of fragrances that lack sweetness and kind of focus on a more fresh and clean aspect, but Pronalon EDT is definitely an exception.
Yeah, Prada
Pronalon
Loam
is
EDT
tempting,
is
feels like the
absolutely
first choice
beautiful.
of the two.
Yep.
Nowadays, the summertime, this is
If
so
you know, you
good.
know.
Fresher, it's cleaner. Pronalon intense would probably be too heavy and dark for the summer, but just if I only had to choose one for life, it would be the intense. Making its way to the top 7 is Boo Jeremy's Inferno. And the reason I'm holding this and not God of Fire is because I don't actually own the real God of Fire. But if I did, it would probably replace this because this is a $25 dupe of the real God of Fire. This gets pretty close though, I will say. Boo Jeremy did a great job with this fragrance. They have around 300 dupes now.
The Boo Jeremy fragrances have been becoming a little popular. Shout out to Australia.
When I first smell this, I just get a super bright burst of mango. On my skin, I would say it leans a little bit more unisex rather than masculine, but I think a lot of guys would really enjoy this. This kind of smells like you're sipping a really realistic fruit cocktail on the beach or something. Like whenever I smell this, it definitely kind of transports my mind into somewhere like Fiji or Cuba, like a more kind of beachy tropical area. I've been talking with the owner of Jeremy, and he confirmed that they ship everywhere in the world pretty much now. They have a Middle Eastern website that ships to the US and Canada. Well, they have their own Canada website. They have the Middle Eastern website for America, and then they of course ship to Australia as well. Plus, you get a pressurized atomizer for $45, which I think
45
But it
buckaroos.
smells great. If you want a tropical sweet fragrance, this could be the one. Moving back to the more classy and sophisticated side of summer fragrances with Initio's Musk Therapy.
I haven't smelt that one. Have you guys smelled Musk Therapy? Let me know.
This is my new favorite Initio fragrance out of their entire range. This is
Seems like I need to get my nose on it.
Smelling fragrance, and usually I actually prefer more synthetic fragrances, but not in this case. This is just a whole bunch of citruses, but then you get a really creamy and, as the name suggests, musky base. It is a delicious, calming, and relaxing fragrance. But I also think
Yeah, one that I definitely need to try. Let me know if I need to get my nose on that, guys. Initio's Musk Therapy.
breaking into the top five is a fragrance that is back here and actually also broken. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that I can
Fuck.
drink that right now if I wanted to. And it smells so good.
Fuck.
I actually kind of do want to. Mind Games Blockade. Is this overpriced to the hell and back? Yes. I don't even want to talk about the price, but try and get a sample of it because this is the best Creed Aventus inspired scent I have ever smelled. It still
Okay.
has the masculine Aventus DNA, like 60% of the way there, but it's creamier, it's more tropical. The mango note is honestly better than the Aventus pineapple note, in my opinion. It is insanely good. And yes, I do think this is better than God of Fire. And I also think the performance is much better than most people are giving it credit for.
Interesting. God of Fire is pretty good.
With moderate projection. Performance is
At
not
least the
great,
dupes
it's
that I've
fine,
smelled,
but
the
based on
Scepter
some of the reviews,
Malachite
you would think that this
and
is like 2
the
hours
French
of
Avenues,
performance.
I definitely need to get the Vulcan Flame, man. Fucking bangers. Number 4.
Tú puedes hacer una donación para ayudar a los niños de St. Jude Children's Research Hospital.
No, we don't need sadness right now. Please.
I realized after recording this video that I completely missed the number 4 spot on this list, but do not fear because it is none other than YSY EDP. I would never forget such a beautiful smelling fragrance. It's soapy, clean, super masculine, and almost
Easy to wear,
fluffy.
easy
So
to
it's
wear.
not that
YSL
fancy,
YDP, we
and
already
it's
know.
overly
Easy, you can
announced.
wear it
Some
anytime,
ceremonies
anywhere. Not much to say.
We have made it to the final 3, and these 3 are insanely good. Louis Vuitton Pacific Chill. You can just see that dent I made.
Oh yeah, perfect for the beach. Real recognize real. We got the affordable alternative.
And sometimes I'm just not in the mood for this type of scent, but 90% of the time, I reach for this when I'm looking for a summer fragrance. I will say this is by far my most worn summer fragrance, even though it's not the number 1 spot. I do wear this too much. There's just something addictive about it. I don't know if it's the peach, the apricot, the way it's blended together.
There's something very refreshing and addicting. Yep.
In at the number 2 spot is
Mojito vibes.
from Parfum Somali.
Greenlee.
The new Parfum Somali about to come out called Castling. Hey, it might be better than Greenlee. We just don't know yet, but for now, Greenlee remains the king.
Greenlee is fucking great, man.
Realistic green apple.
Mm-hmm. Green apple shampoo was like.
Apple shampoos that
Yep. Fucking great in the best way possible, man.
This will probably become a staple.
Shout out to Greenlee.
This is kind of cheating the rules, but in at the number 1 spot, I actually have a 2-way tie between 2 City Rhythm fragrances. City Rhythm 2654 and Miami Tropical Confession. These are both super tropical and creamy unisex gourmand summer fragrances. They're very unique. They're very different to what's out on the market in terms of summer offerings. Definitely not Blind by Safe, but Tropical Confessions is the most coconut heavy and floral out of the 2. This one to some people leans a little bit feminine, but I think it is amazing. Instead of coconut, it's like coconut milk. So just think really creamy, really gourmand. That is this fragrance. Ridiculously strong performance. I'm talking 12 hours longevity with strong performance.
Oh wow.
Strong projection, sorry. As you can see, you get a pressurized atomizer. It's just a very addictive and unique smell. This one is the one I wear the least out of the 2, but it's a rum accord, which I think $80 US. So definitely sample.
So I'm gonna definitely check out Prisma Parfums because the guy that had his hands in City Rhythm is also the creator of the Prisma Parfums. But that was a quick little video to see a year ago some of the best fragrances that you should be wearing in summer. This year it's definitely gonna be a little bit different. I think there's some other ones, but there's some ones that were discussed last year that are some bangers that still to this day are still bangers and will continue to be bangers. Some of these, like this one, I believe are just going to be timeless scents going on here. But yeah, that's gonna be the live for today, guys. Again, thank you everybody who showed some love, who showed some support. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart, man. I appreciate everything that y'all do, everything that we do, man. It's fun. I love being part of this community, and I appreciate the open arms that y'all have showed me. Please put your boy on some game, on some fuego that I need, man. But yeah, I gave you guys some of the best colognes that you could be wearing for the beach this year, and we did a quick little reaction video, and we did a blind testing, man. And the scent of the day will be dropped for tomorrow. I'll see you guys next time, man. Love you guys. Peace.